I built this tire fitment tool and it only cost me $16. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Matthew Salmi. This is Idea Ride Garage. And this is a tire fitment tool so I can design the custom wide body for the project Acura Integra DA9. I looked at all my options to buy a tire fitment tool. The nicest product out there is by far Verified Fab's wheel fitment tool, but at almost $500, I can't justify the cost. It's almost as much money as I'm going to spend on a set of wheels for this car. There's some cheaper options on eBay. They're around $70 or so. And then there's less expensive options that basically just have a finger that points where the wheel's going to be, and while those might work great for trying to get a more flush fitment on your ride, to mock up the tires where they need to be to design and prototype and build this wide body, I decided to build my own. Since I know the wheels that I'm going to be running on the car, and they're only available in one offset for the width that I'm buying, I'm going to be running a 15 by 8.5 with a -25 offset. I didn't need to worry about this tool needing any adjustability. So because I didn't need it to be adjustable, I just built it to the specs of the wheels that I'm going to be running. I'm going to run the same size tire as I had on it previously with the Rota RBs and 15 by 8. So this is 225/50/15. I wouldn't mind going to a wider tire. There's just not very many options. And I like the aspect ratio on this. They look a little meaty, so I think it's going to look really good with the wide body kit. While I am planning on converting the Acura to 5-lug, I don't really feel like doing that outside in the cold in the winter. So I just designed this to work with the 4x100 bolt pattern. So that lets me 3D scan the car, which will be the next step, with the tires on it. I thought I would break down the price on what it costs to build this wheel fitment tool. So I typically use Polymaker ASA for all the products I make, and a spool of that's $29.95. So one of these took 330 grams of filament, so that's $9.99. Unfortunately, I bought the most expensive bolts I could find because I went to my local Ace Hardware. So 12 bolts at 33 cents came to $3.96, and the brass inserts I just bought from Amazon, so those are 20 cents each. At 12 is $2.40. So the total to make one of these tire fitment tools came to $16.35. So I 3D printed this using ASA. That lets me just leave this bolted up to the car. I don't have to worry about it warping or getting damaged outside in the weather. So I just designed a centerpiece with arms that hold the tire, and they just bolt together. I used brass inserts in this. I'll end up jacking the suspension up, probably close the gap, put the top of the tire about at the fender line. So I 3D scan it, probably about where it's going to sit, give or take. I can adjust that obviously in the design as well as the ultimate ride height and fitment. I'm going to 3D print and assemble a second one of these since I have a set of tires, so we can fit the rear tire also. If you want to see how this custom wide body kit is going to come out, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and until next time.